So like, why are some monsters straight up evil and trying to kill us, and others are like, chill? Some are even on our side, which is wild. And what's the actual difference between Huggy Wuggy and Kissy Missy? Are they like good and evil versions of them, or what? Let's roll it back to the Joy Hour, where everything started going nuts. Every monster just went full psycho mode. I swear, I want to smack both of them for that mess. So what even happened? Who caused it? A bunch of stuff, honestly. But everyone blames the prototype, because he basically organized the whole freak show. What's that Joy Hour tape again? Some of those monsters we were running from, they're there. Even Kissy Missy, who actually saved us once. But yeah, she was out there killing too. She was just like the others. That's how Chapter 3 ends. In Chapter 4, it's like, surprise, Poppy the doll was involved too. The doctor kinda hints that she had a major role in the chaos. And Poppy? She's all sad and guilty now. I bet Kissy Missy feels the same. It's like all the monsters snapped at the same time, went feral, and started a rebellion or something. Nobody really knows how it all happened. Prototype probably found some way to mess with their heads. Like maybe he talked some into joining, like Poppy. Others he probably manipulated in different ways. I feel like he's been planning this for years, since way back when he first showed up. All the other experiments too. So after the bloodbath, the monsters split into two types. Kinda good ones and kinda evil ones. The good ones started helping us. The evil ones, fully loyal to the prototype. Half of them are like, what the fuck just happened? And the other half still think the prototype's their hero. They do whatever he says, no questions asked. But why? Like, why do some snap out of it and some don't? There's actually a bunch of reasons. The prototype had that creepy doctor working for him. The doc didn't want to get killed, so he played along. Some monsters listened to him, like Yarnaby. The dude even called them his pets. We've seen the files. Yarnaby's basically the doc's loyal little sidekick. Even after the uprising, they still follow the doc. He could totally sick them on us. And he did. Then there's the cultites. Monsters who worship the prototype like a god. They don't care about the doc. They remember how he tortured them. But the prototype? Yeah, they believe in him. Like Huggy Wuggy, he's mentioned to Poppy as someone the prototype lost. Others are just hungry. They never stopped hunting, never stopped eating. It's pure survival. Eat or be eaten. That's super clear in chapters 2 and 3. Smaller monsters follow bigger ones. If they mess up, dead. Other monsters see that and don't want to end up the same. They're scared. And yeah, none of them want to starve either. That kind of fear just makes them even more violent. They attack whoever looks weak. Sometimes, that's us. Sometimes, it's even each other. They literally eat their own kind. But not all monsters are like that. Some somehow fight the hunger. Even after all these years, they stay kinda sane. They see humans and don't go berserk. They actually help us, which is nice, until you realize how they survive. Remember that piano dinosaur thing that got wrecked? That was a wake-up call. The good monsters? They eat the bad ones. Like seriously. They hunt down the violent freaks and eat them instead of people. So yeah, they're basically doing the same thing as the evil ones, but targeting the right monsters. Still creepy, but kind of heroic. And those monsters hiding out in the shelter, a lot of them tried to kill us before. But now, they're different. The big difference civilization. They've got a shelter, a doctor, some kind of society. They've learned to live in peace. Mostly, they still feel hunger though. And let's be real, they probably get fed with monsters from outside. That explains why they're calm, and also why they tolerate us. Not because we're special, but because they need us. Another huge thing, Prototype's their enemy now, so they band together to stay safe from him. Not really fighting back, just resisting. That's why the shelter even exists. Dowie made it to protect what's left of the sane ones. Poppy, she wants to fight. She's got big plans, and she's dragging us into them. Not because she likes us, because she needs us. Let's be honest, if we weren't useful, would they still be nice to us? Dowie already knew who we were. Poppy told him. But if she hadn't, who knows what they would have done to us. If Poppy was really good, she would have helped us escape way earlier. Like, Chapter 2. But nope, she threw us into Playcare instead. More basements, more monsters to kill. Yay. In the end, Poppy just wants to use us to take down the Prototype. Imagine if nobody knew who we were and we just randomly stumbled into the shelter. Would they still be cool with us? Kinda seems like they would. Some monsters even talk to us like it was no big deal. So, even with all their creepy vibes, the good ones actually are good. There's still some humanity left in them. If not, they'd be just like the monsters outside. But what about Dowie? Yeah, he turned evil at the end. But the signs were always there. He's got like 3 personalities, and one of them is super violent. He kept it in check most of the time. Used it for hunting or defending the shelter. But when he lost everything, friends, home, all of it, he just snapped. Honestly, I still think Dowie's a good guy deep down. Just broken now. What do you think? Why are some monsters evil and others aren't? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe and see you next time, losers.